What's up, Krunker kids that make a suggestion and men with indigestion? It's your boy Quackster27, and in today's video we'll be going over 10 suggestions from Krunker Bunker for Krunker.io. Coming in with our first suggestion, it is Mr. Ginger, and his suggestion is add a way to quick sell items on mobile. Now, I'm pretty sure the mobile market right now is not very user-friendly in its UI and stuff. I'm not too sure if you can even see the graphs on it, so this could definitely be something very usable for the mobile players. With our next suggestion, we have Kiwi Ben. He says increase runner HP to 150 as well as its acceleration. In this case, I think he means acceleration is speed, and in this suggestion I'm going to go against the status quo of 40 to 13 and say this is not a good suggestion. The runner is mainly a meme class. It is not meant to be actually viable. If you just want to use a knife, just play LMG. You have increased HP with you're able to use your knife, and you have a backup of an LMG, I guess, if you miss your knife shot. So I don't really see a need for this. We got Luffy in Stas here with a very controversial suggestion of add more reload for shotgun because it's kind of hard to kill someone when you miss your first shot. This suggestion is controversial as it is 44 dislikes to 7 likes, and the reason it is mainly controversial is because shotgun is one of the most hated classes in all of Krunker at the current moment. It used to be crossbow, but it's been pretty consistently the shotgun recently. And honestly, if you miss your first shotgun shot, you can honestly kill somebody with one shotgun shot already, and it's a shotgun. I don't know how you miss with a shotgun. It literally is supposed to spray everywhere that you shoot it, so not in my opinion, a great suggestion. Just honestly play AK. It has more bullets if you have an issue with your aim. Our next suggestion comes from White Wing, and he says add tattoos for shoulders and you can see them through the dyes like exotic. This, again, the community has voted to not happen. I don't really see a need for this, just like I didn't see a need for the wristwatch item, and it would probably just be a ploy to get more cash from NFTs. If they were to introduce something like this, it would definitely not be for KR. Next up, we have a pretty interesting suggestion from the Dash Anon, and his suggestion is remove teams from deposit. And I'm going to have to say that this suggestion is pretty good. I used to play Venge pretty regularly, and they had this black coin game mode that was basically deposit except singular, and it just made it more competitive. The way it is currently, it's not very competitive, and TDM really not a very favored game mode by a lot of players at the current moment, as they just get less kills. Next up, we have Frosty Giraffe, and he says add more badges. Add a hacker tag badge for hackers lol. Add trading badges, example 500 trades or something. Add badge players can get a certain level like 50 or 100. I think this is a great suggestion, as the badges in the way they are right now, only the main ones that people can actually get are the nuke ones, and I don't see myself getting like that anytime soon. So if you have like 3,000 trades, I don't think it should be 500 trades, as that's a pretty small amount in the entire scheme of the game. But if you increase that, you can get like halfway to master trader, you could get a badge, or 10,000 trade. I think badges could definitely use a bit more thought into it, in my opinion. Maybe not the hacker tag badge. I'm rambling on right now, but definitely something could happen with the badges. Another suggestion coming from Luffy Stas, and his suggestion this time is please have more scopes and attachments for sniper and other guns. I don't really see the need for this at the current moment in the game, as nobody really uses the ACOG scope as is. However, you never know. If he said something in particular that he wanted to add, I could give a better opinion on it. However, with the current information I have right now, can't give a full opinion on this suggestion. Next up, we have a suggestion about daily rewards from Neotron. He says, daily rewards, I'm going to take some inspiration from some games while suggesting the daily reward system. It could be a 30-day cycle of daily rewards. At days 10, 20, and 30, there's a bigger reward than the other days, 30 being the largest reward, and when you reach 30 days, it goes back to day 1. Now, the thing about daily rewards is it does bring a lot more players playing your game daily. However, they will get burnt out on it quicker, so you get less play time in the future from that person. And Krunker is not really meant for a game to be played every single day. Krunker is more of a casual type of game, and currently, if this system were to be implemented, it would probably lose that type of scheme. Next up, we have Smex here, and he says add a self-destruct stat. And this is pretty favorable in community, however, I'm going to go against this suggestion. We don't really want to have a bunch of random stats cluttering our stat sheet. I don't really see the need for leg shot stats, self-destruct stats. I really only see the need for a few basic stats like headshots and KDR. I mean, misses and hits. Don't really need those. You got your percent hit. I don't really know. In my opinion, it just is way too much on the sheet. However, some people have different opinions on it. And our final suggestion is coming from Luffy Staz yet again, and he says new free spin for every update. I think they should have a new free spin every so often. However, they update the game like around 3 times a week. These aren't actually big updates, and a lot of people don't even realize that the game is quote-unquote updated. It's a lot of just bug fixes and some Krunker script changes. So I don't think they need to have a free spin for every one of those. However, I think their free spin could definitely get a rework from its current form, and especially they've not actually had a small creator on the free spin for a good bit. I mean, I know Gluke, he's a pretty good creator, I watch him all the time, pretty good trader. However, there is definitely some other creators, like the guy who did the Mr. Beast circle. He should have been on there. There's just, I made a whole video about this a bit ago, but it could definitely be reworked. If you enjoyed today's Suggestion Sunday, make sure to join my Discord server and let me know that you enjoyed it. And if you have an opinion on any of these suggestions that I read off in this video, just comment them down below. Have a nice conversation in the comments about how you felt about these suggestions and whether or not they should be implemented into the game. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.
I've been playing some Krunker, grinding so hard my hand hurts. My opponents might need a doctor, cause I'm too good with the sniper.